Hey guys, what's up? This is White Boy for the win, and welcome back to Why Mega Evolve. Now, earlier last week we talked about Mega Emolga, and today we're going to be talking about Mega Cloyster. But before we get started, let me just give you guys a brief explanation of what this series is about. Now, every week I will be picking two Pokemon that either need a Mega Evolution, deserve a Mega Evolution, or want a Mega Evolution for. Now, this is based off my opinion alone, and no one else's. Now, if you guys do not like my opinion, then please post your own opinions in the comment section down below. Like, what would you keep, what would you change, and etc. And at the end of every video, we'll be telling you guys which Pokemon we're going to be talking about the following day. So with that said, here is Mega Cloyster. Now, Cloyster is one of those Pokemon where it honestly doesn't even need a Mega Evolution, because with the moveset it has, and also with its stats, it's pretty strong in my opinion. Now, when I say it's pretty strong, it's because it's only because of one move, and that move is Shell Smash. If Cloyster gets up one Shell Smash, and God forbid if it gets up two, Cloyster can pretty much sweep your whole team, because with Skill Link, Shell Smash, Rock Blast, Ice Shard, Icicle Spear, I mean, it's going to do a lot of damage, even for a +2 Cloyster. I mean, it's just going to be so strong. So, in my opinion, it's that Cloyster doesn't even need a Mega Evolution, but when it comes down to it, I was going to have to talk about it regardless, because obviously the series is called Why Mega Evolve. I talk about Pokemon that don't have a Mega Evolution, and also talk about like what happens if it does have a Mega Evolution. Also, it's fan service as well. I know I'm going to be talking about a lot of other people's favorite Pokemon, so I kind of have to, I wouldn't say I kind of have to, but what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word, but just think of it as fan service for a lot of people. But once again, like I said, Cloyster is just one of those Pokemon that honestly doesn't even need a Mega Evolution. But I always say this when I come across, or when I do a Pokemon that doesn't need a Mega Evolution for one of these videos, just that Game Freak can surprise us, and pretty much any Pokemon can get a Mega Evolution. I mean, we have Mega Rayquaza, which pretty much broke the metagame, but yeah, so as you can tell from what I've done to Cloyster's stats, I did increase everything but left its special attack alone. Now, the reason why I left its special attack alone at base 85 is because there's no reason for me to increase it or decrease it. It's actually perfect the where it is. Now, I know there's at least one person out there that likes to run a mixed Cloyster, and I can't remember if Cloyster gets access to like Hydro Pump or Blizzard. I mean, don't quote me on that, because I haven't, like, it's not like I look at Cloyster's moveset like 24/7. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are probably going to tell me if it does or not, but by the time you see this video, I probably will know by then, because I'm going to look up Cloyster's moveset after I'm done recording this. But regardless, the reason like I left it alone is because like a lot of people sometimes like to run, or I'm gonna say a lot of people, like, I know there's like one person who like wants to run a mixed Cloyster with like one of the strongest ice type moves or water type moves that it gets, and that's what it just will do a good enough damage with base 85 special attack. I mean, it's just like honestly no point to decrease it or increase it, just in my opinion. I mean, if you want to run like a mixed Cloyster, then you can. Now, for its physical attack, I increase it from base 95 to base 125. Now, this is probably where a lot of people I would say are not going to agree, because with Cloyster getting access to Shell Smash and you getting off at least one Shell Smash, Cloyster is going to be sweeping your opponent. Like, there's no going around that. Like, with Skill Link, Icicle Spear, Rock Blast, and I believe there's one more other like move that goes between 2 to 5 turns, kind of like Rock Blast, it's going to be pretty much one-shotting like your whole opponent's team. And God forbid, like I said, if it gets up to Shell Smash, you are pretty much going to be fucking screwed unless you go with like a Mach Punch or something like that, because of -2 in defense because of the Shell Smash. But I was thinking actually making its physical attack at base 110, maybe 115, but I decided to make it to base 125, just because that if you don't get a Shell Smash, it's still going to be doing a lot of damage, because with the Skill Link and also with like Rock Blast, Icicle Spear, it's still going to be doing 5. What's the one I'm looking for? It'll do 5 rounds, so that makes sense. I can't remember. I can't think of the word that I want to say. That's the problem. But it's still going to be doing a lot of damage, and at base 125 physical attack, I would say this Pokemon is probably going to be broken if it gets a Mega like this. Now for its physical defense, I increased it from base 180 to base 210. Now this is part of the reason where, like I was saying, oh, I should only increase its physical attack to like base 110 or base 115, because I was thinking about giving it more physical defense, because when you use Shell Smash, your defense is going to get lowered, and with Cloyster like defense being fucking sky high at base 180 as a regular Cloyster, and with a Mega being at 210 from what I've given it, it's still going to be able to eat up maybe 1 or 2 like physical type hits, depending on what the like physical move it's that it's used against. Like if it's like a Mach Punch or a Drain Punch or something along the lines of that, I don't see Cloyster living 1, maybe even 2 physical type fighting type moves, for an example. So I was originally going to be making its physical defense at base 230 like how Mega Steelix and Shuckle was, but I wanted to put the extra points into its physical attack to make it a very, very strong Mega. So I even at base 210, it's still fucking sky high, but you kind of get the picture. Regardless, it's still going to be a very, very bulky Pokemon, even if you do get off like a Shell Smash or 2. I mean, it's just sky high. Now for its special defense, I increased it from base 45 to base 75. Now I also wanted to give its special defense a little bit of an increase as well, just because, like, in my mind, I always think that Cloyster's special defense should be like at least above base like 85, just because like it's in a shell. I mean, you could just close the shell and you can pretty much avoid like getting a Thunderbolt if it was like anime knowledge or something like that. But no, it's actually a video game when it comes down to it, and I wanted to give it a little bit more bulk in its special defense, because I know it's going to get hit by Earthquake. No, I don't even think it's strong against, or it's weak against ground type moves, but I know it's like if you get hit with like a Stone Edge or a Rock Slide or a Thunderbolt or a Thunder, or not a Rock Slide, but like you understand what I'm trying to say. But like if it gets hit with like a Thunderbolt or a Grass Knot or Solar Beam or something like that, I want to at least make it a little bit more bulky, that way it can be able to take one. But with base 75 special defense, I honestly don't see it living one, but at the same time, it's a little bit more bulk to its special defense. Now for its speed, I increased it from base 70 to base 80. Now I didn't want to honestly increase its speed above base 80, because the reason being is that it gets access to Shell Smash, and with one Shell Smash, this thing is probably going to be the fastest thing on the field at that like given time. So I didn't want to increase it more than I have to, but I think base 80 for its speed is very, very good. It would be 1 point shy from like Mega Gyarados with like a +1 from Dragon Dance and so on and so forth. But regardless, with base 80 speed and 1 Shell Smash off, you're probably going to be the fastest Pokemon on the field at that given time. Now, as a regular Cloyster, its base stats at 525, and with the Mega Evolution, it's going to be at 625. Now, for its ability and typing, I left it alone, but for ability, like I said, I left it alone as Skill Link. Honestly, I think Skill Link is probably the best ability for Cloyster. Now, I know a lot of people probably would have given it like Shell Armor, or I believe that's the same Mega ability that Mega Slowbro has, that way it doesn't get critted. But honestly, I think Skill Link is probably the best ability for Cloyster. That way you can hit 5 times with like Rock Blast and Icicle Spear, because that's pretty much the whole main reason why a lot of people run regular Cloyster in regular competitive play with like Focus Sash, and I believe it's Mental Herb that returns like your stats. It's one of the herbs, I know that for a fact, but yes, like I said, I still think Skill Link is like the best ability for Mega Cloyster, and for its typing, once again, like I said, left it alone as Water Ice. There's literally no reason for me to change its typing around. Now, if I was going to change it, I'll probably have changed it to probably either Water Steel or Ice Steel, but I don't even think Cloyster gets access to any Steel type moves, and there's like, the only Steel type move I can actually see Cloyster getting is probably either Iron Head or Flash Cannon. But regardless, yeah, there's Mega Cloyster. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Once again, it's not that it was kind of hard for me to make this video for Mega Cloyster. It's just that I knew whatever I was going to increase, it was going to be a little bit too high for, I would say, comfort. But regardless, this is what I actually would envision Mega Cloyster being. I mean, it's probably going to be going up to like, I think it's in OU probably going to Ubers with these kinds of stats, and with like Shell Smash and the moves it gets, it's just going to be so strong. But yes, but like I was saying, the next Pokemon we are going to be talking about, I believe, is on Friday, is going to be Mega Primeape. So yes, one of the most underrated Pokemon in competitive play, which is Primeape. So on Friday, we are going to be talking about Mega Primeape. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I also do have a gaming channel, and it is going to be in the description box down below. I am doing a BlazBlue Calamity Trigger Let's Play. So if you guys are interested, go and check it out. And if you like what I'm doing, then also don't forget to subscribe to that channel. It is much appreciated. Also, I did make a Twitch. I'm going to be starting to stream Pokemon very soon. It's mostly going to be Pokemon Showdown because, like, once again, I don't have a capture card or anything like that. And the best thing is Showdown. So we're going to be climbing up a ladder on stream. And if you guys missed the previous Y Mega Evolve video, it will be in the description box down below, so you guys can go and check it out after this video. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to comment and subscribe. So this is White Boy for the win, and I'll catch you guys later.